マスターキー以外の方法で外から施錠する手段は
存在しない。これ赤き真実で語るわ。すべての扉の施錠、解錠はマスターキーでしか行えない。
Okay, so now I have to divide up my things. We got purple text, whatever the hell that means. I think that's just the facts of the case, I'm guessing. Let's throw in some red here. All doors only unlockable. Lockable. There's neither. I can't spell lock for fucking whatever reason. Oh, bull. There we go. Via master key. Alright. Bet.
もちろん部屋の内側からはマスターキーがなくとも施錠、解錠が可能。
Rooms can be or locked from inside without master key. That's an important key. An important key, huh? Without master key. I remember. That's the only time where a master key is needed. Gotcha. Go on. There I have it.
他に質問は？
マスターキーの他にも各部屋固有の鍵があるはずでは。
Not in this story, I'm guessing.
本来なら存在するわ。でもゲームが複雑になるので
Fair enough.
排除。赤き真実、マスターキー以外の鍵は存在しないこととする。
Alright. Master keys. Only keys. Gotcha.
つまりこのゲームに登場する全ての施錠はマスターキーでしか開け閉めができないってわけか。
Gotcha.
そうなるわね。実にシンプルなゲームだわ。
となれば次はマスターキーの本数と所持者を確定せねばな。
マスターキーは合計5本。
Alright, back to the drawing board. 5 master keys. And then you're gonna tell me
5
what?
人の使用人が1本ずつを持ってる。
5 master keys. 1 on each servant. Okay.
特別な方法で管理されていて
Keys will be managed in a special way.
マスターキーは常に身につけられており、奪うことも譲渡することも自分以外の人間が使用することもできない。
Interesting. Okay. So, master keys cannot leave servant's possession. Gotcha.
なんだそりゃ。
面白い例えよ。つまりこのゲームの世界ではマスターキー云々ではなく使用人5人にしか開閉はできぬというわけだ。
源氏さんのマスターキーを回収しようとしたんだろ
う。後のトラブルを予防するため源氏のマスターキーを破壊しておきました。
Okay. I don't think I need to write that one down because it's pretty, makes sense with the red. Genji's key was destroyed. This was the first crime of the first Twilight. The scene was the locked closed room of the dining hall. None of the servants holding master keys have alibis. Then again, no one else has an alibi either. Okay. Currently based solely off the before we get into Twilight 2 here, alright? Before we get into fucking, I was gonna make a goddamn Twilight movie vampire joke. I forget what the fucking second movie's called. What the fuck was the second movie? I know the third one was Eclipse and the fourth one was Breaking Dawn, but there was a second Twilight movie. And it wasn't just Twilight 2, alright? One second. This is totally irrelevant, but I need to know. I need to know. Twilight movie 2. New Moon. It was New Moon. That doesn't sound familiar at all. No one ever talks about New Moon. Anyway, I was gonna make a joke about Twilight New Moon, but as you can see, it's totally past its prime. Anyway. Okay, do I want to keep a separate thing just for all my reds? Yeah. Yeah, we'll give reds its own little bold underlined title here. Red. Zaredo. Okay, let me just set up another title here. Second Twilight. Alright, hit me with whatever you got, let's go. The phones were out so they couldn't contact the police. Was the mysterious culprit hiding away somewhere, planning to attack their next victim at this very moment? God, who fucking knows? I'm trying to keep all my tabs up here. Or is the culprit in here with them, mentally sticking out their tongue and tasting their next prey? Ew, that's a visual. None of them had alibis, and any of them could have been a culprit. However, that tense feeling didn't last long. By midday, everyone got tired of arguing. They decided to take a break. Okay. Karase and Natsu announced that they wanted to talk with each other alone, went up to the second floor. That was the beginning, and after that, everyone went their separate ways now and then, such as to head to the bathroom or gaze at the endless rain. However, no matter how much time passed, Karase and Natsu were the only ones who didn't return. Calls were sent to both Karase and Natsu's rooms using the extension phone line, but there was no answer. Something might have happened. Everyone headed to Karase and Natsu's rooms together, and in Natsu's room, they found Karase and Natsu lying sprawled on the floor. Okay, give me the facts.
奥様の部屋は施錠されておりました。
Okay. Natsu's room locked. Go on.
食堂の時と同じです。
Just like dining hall.
皆さんの許可を得て私が鍵を開けました。
Shannon. Unlocked. Shit, I can't spell. Unlocked. Door. Go off.
部屋の中にはクラウス様と夏日様が倒れていました。
Kraus and Natsu in room. That's all he's confirmed with this fact, is that they were in the room. Alright.
南條先生がすぐに脈を取って、そして二人とも即死だったと宣言した。
Nanjo checked pulse, announced instant deaths. Okay. What else you got for me? Let's get cooking. What do we got?
はい、私が2人の死亡を確認しました。
Yeah,
あ
confirm
れは
both
間
deaths.
違いなく即死でした。
Can be no doubt they died instantly. Alright.
私は何かの手がかりがないか部屋中を探し回ったよ。その結果、窓も扉も完全に施錠されていて密室だったことが分かった。
Okay. Windows and doors locked. Closed room. What else you got for me? Let's keep going.
またしても
Another one. I know, it's crazy, right?
またしてもマスターキーを持つ私たちが
Crazy.
疑われ
It's
ることに。
wild.
しかしご安奥様に疑われていた私たちは互いを見張り合っていたのです。
私たち使用人全員は常に一緒におりました。
Radio. All servants were together the whole time. What else? What else you got for me?
僕たち使用人全員はそれぞれが使用人全員のアリバイを証明できます。
All servants can prove each other's alibis. Go on.
こりゃ面白い。 今度はさらに完璧な密室だって言いたいのか。
最初の密室には全員にアリバイがな、そして今度の密室には全員にアリ。
この世界では使用人たちそのものが
Everyone has an alibi, but what about the 6 in the dining hall? Who kept an eye on the dining hall? I'm just saying. Say, for instance, Kano and Nanjo, right? What if they were in on it? What if they were in on it? What if they purposely lied about the deaths of, say, Genji, someone who could lock a door? It's a bit of a stretch, but possible. Like I said, any of them could have been lied about, but obviously the only one who could open the door. Well, that's assuming the room was locked. Well, that's the thing. The room was locked when everyone arrived to the door. So it doesn't matter if the room was unlocked or not when the culprit entered the room. What matters is that the culprit left the room and it was locked, which either would have to be locked from the inside or it would have to be locked from the outside. But the only way it could be locked from the outside is through one of the servant's master keys, which means it would have had to have been done by a servant. Okay.
その使用人たちのアリバイが完璧である以上、夏日の部屋の施錠は不可能だぞ。
Unless it was Genji.
僕たちは現場を保全することにした。
外からガムテープでベタベタと窓や扉を封印したよ。
Okay. Sealed doors and windows with tape to ensure that if there was someone in the room that
きっとこの部屋に犯人の何かの手がかりが残ってるはず。
Yeah, what you got, Jessica?
警察が来るまで絶対誰の出入りもできないようにした。
Okay. So, I mean, that's pretty much what it means by sealed, but I'll write it down anyway. No one can enter or leave. Gotcha.
となりゃ食堂も同じだ。
But did you check inside the dining hall? Well, yeah, you would have to see the windows, wouldn't you? Okay. Well, there you go. It was canon. Yeah, actually, it wouldn't be canon because all the servants have alibis for each other. This is where things get tricksy, huh? Okay. They found the bodies. Nanjo checked their pulse. They were poisoned. Mayhaps, in some fashion. But then the question comes back to how was the door locked? But would not make sense for them to enter Natsu's room, lock the door themselves, because they're having like a private conversation, maybe about, they're worried about the family conference, people are getting suspicious of Kinzo's well-being. They lock the door themselves, die of poison. But then I think that goes against, like, one of the fucking Nox's Decalogue things. Potentially, I think something about... Is there a thing about poison? I think there is. Like tricks, traps, poisons, shit like that. Something like that. I don't know. Anyway.
俺たちはさらに食堂も同様に封印した。
Okay. Dining hall sealed. The dining hall was not sealed until after the second twilight. Did they then re-examine it?
そもそも屋敷自体を保全するべきではということになりましてな。
So they put tape. Did they confirm the bodies in the dining hall? Was that confirmed? Because they said that they taped up the windows, yes, but did they do that from the inside? Or did they tape up the windows from the outside? Because we know in the past, Erika, being as persistent as she was, did tape them up from the outside. Like, she got on a whole fucking ladder and shit and, like, taped windows shut. well, not shut, but, put her little, thin pieces of tape that would tear off and show that, oh, you broke this room seal and whatnot. So, if they sealed the dining hall doors from the outside, and then the dining hall windows from the outside, they could have done so without confirming what bodies were still in the dining hall. Like, if there would have been a text that showed up all bodies were still in the dining hall, then I'd be like, okay, that theory's out the window. But I still stand by the fact that I think someone did this. Well, obviously, I think someone did this. I think it was one of the 6 that was first found, and that someone lied about their death.
屋敷自体にも封印をし、私たちは全員ゲストハウスへ避難しました。
Okay, and see if it was someone in the dining hall whose body hadn't been confirmed. Then when they went to go to Natsu's room, they could have escaped. They could have escaped from the mansion and fled, so that way when the mansion is sealed, they wouldn't be left inside. But anyway, let me write down my list of notes here. Sealed mansion. Everyone moved to guest house. Go on.
屋敷全体に封印？窓全部をベタベタとか？はしごをかけて3階の窓までか？
Yeah, from the outside. True, you could look inside the window and see it, but if the windows were from an angle that, like, we don't know the layout of the room.
ゲームが複雑になるので、すべての窓には鉄格子が入っており、窓からの出入りは不可能である。
Okay. Windows have... Okay, it doesn't even matter about steel bars. Windows can not be entered or exited. Okay.
よって玄関と裏口の2つの扉を封印するだけで屋敷は封印できることにする。
なるほどな。そりゃ簡単だ。
どう考える？
夏日おばさんの部屋にいた2人を殺すこと自体はたやすい。ノックをして開けてもらえばいいだけの話。しかしその後に施錠ができない。
施錠は使用人にしかできないわ。使用人全員にはアリバイがあるぞ。
使用人全員がグルって可能性さえなければ。
True. True.
俺はそれより第一
Yeah! Yeah, my man.
がってるぜ。
食堂で死んでいた6人の誰かが生きていて犯行を。
I think it's a possibility.
エリカの影響でな。どうにも剣士ってやつを疑わずにはいられない。
Yep.
つまり最初の食堂の6人の犠牲者の誰かが生きていたと。
ああ、そしてその後クラウス夫妻を殺した。
That's where my brain's at.
そして内側から施錠し室内に隠れていて木を見て逃げ出した。
Because it was never confirmed that anyone was hidden or not.
筋の通った推理。
赤で語るわ。第一の番の犯人は確実に6人を殺している。
The culprit killed 6 people. Okay, we'll just say culprit killed 6 people on first. I'm just gonna say T1. I'll get what I mean. Okay, but was it those 6 specifically?
密室の正体はこうだ。犯人は内側から施錠し、夏日そして一同が退出した後、木を見て大。
いいわ。赤一同は退出と同時に部屋を封印した。
Okay. Nazis is room. Sealed. Same time people left. Okay, so there was no chance for them to escape without breaking seals. Gotcha. Alright, I have to click back into the game.
その体質に犯人は加われない。
No culprit joined the group as they left. Okay, worth noting. No culprit joined group as they left. Okay. Keep going.
そして夏日の部屋、食堂、屋敷のすべての封印は決して破られることはない。
Okay. All seals after T1 and T2 will not be broken. Okay.
ってことはつまりベッドの下に隠れて後でこっそり抜け出すという。
面白い。なかなかだぜ、ベルンカステル。
どうも。
This is the crime of the second twilight. The scene was Natsu's room, a locked, closed room. This time, all the servants with master keys have alibis. The whole group, realizing the dangers of being inside the mansion, took shelter in the guest house. Fourth. Oh right, isn't the third twilight will be like something about praise my noble name or some shit? Yeah. So we're going straight to 4. Gotcha. Okay. T4. Not even gonna bother typing it out in the header anymore. All those who took refuge in the guest house decided to hole up in there until the typhoon passed. There, if everyone watched everyone else, they should be able to prevent further crimes, both from inside and outside. However, they wouldn't be able to keep it up without any breaks till the typhoon passed. Once again, their actions left a weak point open, and they were faced with yet another tragedy.
用事で表へ出たシャノンちゃんとカノン君がいつまでも戻らないんだ。
ジョージ兄さんが騒ぎ出し、全員で外に出てシャノンたちを探すことになったんだ。
Okay. Noted. Everyone went outside. Everyone. She said we all. Meaning everyone in that group went outside. And so for the death to occur outside, that makes sense. Because then the culprit, being whoever it was, would have left the mansion but obviously did not rejoin the group. So I'm going to assume. Alright, No, I'm not going to assume. I'm going to think and just keep going forward.
シャノンさんはバラ庭園に倒れており、ほいたわし。
生きててくれと願ったすけど、僕は彼女が死んでいることを認めなければならなかった。
Okay. George acknowledged. Does that mean confirm? I want very specific terminology here.
無論、私も検視し、彼女の死亡を
Okay, we'll
確
say
認し
George
ました。
and Nanjo. Nanjo used the word confirm. That's the important word. Confirmed Shannon death. I want that word confirmed. It's one thing to acknowledge a death, it's a whole other thing to confirm.
2人が出かけた時、私たちはゲストハウスの戸締まりを確認。だから私たちにはみんなアリバイがないのです。
No alibis. Bet.
僕が殺すものか、僕に殺せるものか。
Doesn't matter.
ジョージお兄ちゃんには殺せないね。
その後、ジョージ兄さんにだけはシャノン殺しに限ってはジョージ兄さんには不可能なんだ。
Okay. George could not have killed Shannel. Bet.
逆に言えばジョージの兄貴以外なら誰にでも殺せたわけだ。
Okay, so anyone other than George. Gotcha.
犯人に悪用されるのを防ぐためシャノンさんの持ってたマスターキー
And
は
of course, destroyed
その
Shannon's
場で
master
破
key.
壊しました。